But we're moving on. We've got MSC coming up. Now, this again, top agent for MSC. Let's have a little look at MSC themselves, because brand-wise, again, another great ship.
Yeah, well, you know, we talked about P&O being the Great British. We've got Royal Caribbean, which is American. This is the European cruise line. This is where the Italians go to cruise. And it is, you know, it's a really great cruise line. The ships are fantastic. In particular for me, this one, I haven't actually been on the MSC line. This is the Divina, breathtaking atriums and a fantastic theatre. But for me, you've got the Yacht Club. Now, just ask the guys on the phones about the Yacht Club. There's some fantastic services that are available on there. For me, 4D cinema and an F1 simulator as well.
Oh my word!
It just is one of those ones that for the guys, if you love your toys, then you've got something to play with.
I
really
saw the
great.
Gym there as well. It'll do me. The sun's shining. I mean, you can see it's got that Italian sort of style, hasn't it?
Oh yeah,
Very
it's the flair, it's the panache. Great for families as well, and of course great for food. Now, with the actual cruise itself, I love this itinerary. It is one of the best itineraries that I've seen.
I looked at this, and this is some of the most beautiful places. Places you must visit if you haven't, or places if you visited, I'd go back time and time again. And this is on a balcony as well, isn't it? So this is you're going to see as you sail in all these amazing places.
Well, the first thing that you're going to be doing, you're flying out to Genoa, and then, of course, you're going to be hitting one of my favourite ports. It is Cannes. Now, Cannes, the film festival, I don't know whether you get a chance to actually catch it. It's between the 13th and the 24th. It's just luxury. You know, this is one of the most expensive. I mean, you're just down the coast from Monaco and Nice. Again, you know, you look at the prices around there, it's crazy.
Such a special place, I think, absolutely.
The thing is, with the beaches here, you'll pay a little bit more to go on the beaches, but it's the services that you actually get. You'll actually get waiter service on some of the beaches. Yes, you'll have to pay for it, but they'll bring your drink down. And just peek over your sunglasses and see who's next to you. I was actually in a tiny little port just along the coast called Villefranche, and John Rocker, the designer, was there. And I was like, I said to the other half, I said, look who it is. She's like, who is it? I went, I'm sure it's John Rocker. Nobody else is going to have a big Louis Vuitton handbag and a lovely Cartier watch with that. Other brands are available. Anyway, you're going to be heading then from Cannes to Palma. I like the contrast here, because you're going from the glitz and the glamour, and then you're going to somewhere really familiar. Glenn was talking about Palma earlier on. The food is fantastic here.
It's a great place, Palma.
You've got to taste it. If you like seafood, you've got to have the prawns and the hot garlic sauce. There's also, around the back of the cathedral, some fantastic little stores with some of the local doughs and pastries as well. You don't usually associate pastries and doughs with the Mediterranean, but you've got that there. Now, from Palma, you're going to Barcelona. Now, we skipped over this earlier on in the show. This is a fantastic port. There is so much to do here. You know, sometimes when you go on holiday with your family or with the other half, and sort of you want to do one thing, they want to do another, this is where you can do it. You've got La Ramblas. Street performers are fantastic there. I don't know whether he's still there, but there's a street performer that actually has performing dogs. Now, don't get me wrong, I love dogs, so, you know, don't think, you know, they're mistreated. They're dressed up in clowns' outfits, and it is the most bizarre thing I've ever seen. So you've got to go along La Ramblas. Architecture's great, because of course you've got Gaudi. Now, one of the most famous Gaudi buildings, you can't mention Barcelona without the Cathedral Sagrada Familia. It's literally been still in the making. It's like 90 years later. One side is new and one side is old, so you've almost got this sort of progression through. There's a great little restaurant actually just next to it as well. Now, of course, what you're seeing on the screen there, football fans, you've got to go to the new camp, so you've got to go there. And of course, there's some of the Gaudi buildings as well that you've got to go and see there. Now, on to Naples. You've got a nice relaxing day at sea, and then into Naples. Big port, Pompeii, history. You've got to go there. You cannot go to Naples without going to Pompeii. If you've done this port before, perhaps if you've done Pompeii before, the actual port itself is famous for pizzas. It is the birthplace of pizza, and one of the best places for coffee as well. If you do like your espressos, just go careful, because you'll be surprised how strong they really are. But it's, you know, it's a great hustle and bustle of the city, one of the oldest cities actually on the Italian coast. Then from Naples, well, we're heading into Rome, into Civitavecchia. A little bit of a journey in from the port. Civitavecchia itself is a great little port, but Rome is where you're going to see the highlights. Colosseum, this is, you've got to see it. It's a lot to fit in, but you've got to do the Colosseum, you've got to do the Vatican City, yes. You've got to do the Trevi Fountain, Spanish Steps. There's so much to do in Rome. One little tip, if you want to see the Sistine Chapel and you want to see the famous painting on the ceiling, just go through the museum. You've just got to get in, go. Everybody will be standing there. So, little tip there from somebody who's done it. Then back to the Spezia, and of course you're going to be disembarking and then flying back to London.
Let's have a look what's included. You have, again, got so much in this cruise and so many great dates here as well. It is an exclusive free upgrade to all-inclusive when you're booking that balcony. The prices you're seeing are for a balcony as well, which are incredible prices for a balcony. And with these ports, a balcony is just going to be absolutely amazing. And, of course, it's actually under £143 per person per night. So have a look at those prices. Have a look at the dates. And remember, all you need is the ID number, which is 84332. So check everything out. When you're on the phones, ask about the excursions. It's well worth booking those up prior to going away. You get great discounts booking before you actually cruise, but also it makes sure you've definitely got that actual excursion. Sometimes a lot of people want to do that same excursion and you can be too late. So many reasons to get onto the phones to check out the website as well.